Okay, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. And double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation you Akim out there that puts his word in truth and in sincerity. We're in the year of 2020, the year of prophecy. We're in the second month, the second week of the month of February. And all kind of prophecies are coming to pass. You know? But the main prophecy that's going to come to pass, that's going to come to pass is martial law. Alpha D microchipping. You know? And
nuclear destruction.
Nuclear destruction. But guess what? 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you scoffers and you scorners, you're going to get caught up, man. Esau is going to come in like a flood, and Esau going to bring it. And 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans going to get got, man.
That's right.
And that's the bottom line. You're going to get got. So, we have a few precepts. Abu Ratazah, I came out there will be edified. So you want to back out the first precept?
7 and 21.
Second
20.
7 and 20 to 24.
Right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 20. It reads, "For there shall be many that perish in this life."
For there shall be many that perish in this life. And those that it's talking about is you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. That's a part of the 2/3 club. There shall be many that are going to perish in this life, man. Why? Because,
reads on, "Because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them."
Because you despise the laws of the Most High Yahweh that is set before you. And we out there in the highways and the byways, week in and week out, in season, out of season, we put up videos through the week, man. There's all kind of videos, man, so there's no excuse. But you scoffers and scorners, some of you wait for the videos to put your little negative comments on it, and some of you that see the videos and that's disregard them and go to a truck video. But guess what? You've been warned. So that's why you want to perish, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, "For the Most High has given straight commandment to such as came, which they should do to live."
And the Most High gave straight commandments. The laws, statutes, the commandments, do Moses.
That's right.
You know? He gave us straight laws, commandments, and statutes for us to live, man. Do Moses. But guess what? Our forefathers in the ancient world, and we are our forefathers coming back if you can receive that. But guess what? The 2/3, you're not going to get it, man. Why? Because you're a part of you're a part of the destruction that's going to come upon Esau in his kingdom. But the 1/3 is going to gather all the information. They're going to take heed, and they're going to remember themselves and call upon the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, in the land of our captivity, pursuant to Baruch, the 3rd chapter, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it reads on. It says, "Even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment."
Even as the laws came and what they should do and what they should observe. Read it again, Baba.
It says, "Even as they came, and what they should."
Even as the laws came and what they should do to observe.
Well, let me read it again. It says, "Even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment."
Even as the laws came, what the Israelites should observe to avoid punishment. Observe the laws, statutes, commandments, the high holy days. Yeah. Do that which is right in the eyes of the Most High. You want to say something?
Yeah, because pretty much the thing was we were supposed to pass these things down through generations, man. So when the next generation came, you were supposed to teach them this is the laws of the Most High. So that's what it means when it says even as they came. When you had children, you're supposed to pass the traditions of keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, the high holy days, things of that nature. You're supposed to pass it down to them, okay, so that they would avoid punishment.
That's right.
Because the reason why people are in a lot of punishments is because they neglect to fear the Lord, neglect to do as the Lord has given them commandment, which the Lord sent us out there to teach you in these days, man. But still in all, the people are still doing all manners of wickedness and evil, okay, which is why 2/3 of you Israelites are being punished, man, daily, okay?
That's right, come on.
It reads on, "Nevertheless, they which were not obedient unto him, but spake against him.
They which was nevertheless they which was not obedient unto him, which is the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans,
But spake against him.
but spake against the Lord's statutes, commandments, and spake against who? The Most High's prophets, man. Because you ain't speaking against the Most High. Ultimately, you are, but hey, you speaking against the Most High's prophet. Because who's presenting you with the Lord's statutes and commandments?
Yeah. We the mouthpiece of the Most High. It says, and imagine vain thoughts.
And imagine vain thoughts. How you going to put them to death? What kind of manner of, busting them up? You know what I mean? I wish I can go over there and you imagine in your mind going over there and just busting them up. Those are vain thoughts, man. Yeah, bro.
Yep. It says, Salaki, it says, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways.
And they deceived themselves. It's about the 2/3.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much this new generation, man. I mean, the Lord has the elect, all ages, okay, but this new generation is fully set out to do evil, man. You see these young adolescents and these young adults, bunch of tattoos all over them.
The new millennials.
Yeah, bunch of tattoos all over them. Into boys and girls, weird ass haircuts. Just bugged out of their fucking minds, man.
The blonde hairs and the mixed color hairs.
Now here it is. This nigga Dwayne Wade, you know Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, come on.
That nigga, he got a son, 12-year-old son, that
want to be a girl.
That he's supporting his transgender. His the motherfucker, the kid's name is Zion. All of a sudden, he want to be known as
Zion.
Zaya.
Zaya?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And this weirdo Dwayne Wade and that bitch he's with, Gabrielle Union, she's down with the shit, man. They supporting that shit.
That's a sacrifice, bro. You gotta sacrifice your son, for him to be a transgender at the age of 12. He don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. Yeah, he's 12 years old, bro.
You a man when you 12, but here it is. You 12 years old and you playing with dolls. Your father's supposed to beat the shit out of you to get you right, man. Get that demon up off you. All of a sudden, this nigga
beat the demon off him.
Beat the demon out of his ass, man. Do an exorcism or something.
Beat the shit out of him.
This dude is supporting his son being a goddamn homosexual, man. So that's what I'm saying, man. With these new millennials, man, this new generation, they're a bunch of weirdos, and you got the wicked of our people that are supporting this queer ass shit, man. This weird bugged out shit.
That's right.
It says, but his law have they despised and denied his covenants and his statutes. Have they not been faithful and have not performed his works?
And that's exactly what's going on right now, man. You got the 2/3 that disregard the Most High's laws, that's the commandments. They're unfaithful and they're not performing his works, man. Which is his works? Going out there in the houses and the barbers and doing that which is right, man. Preaching his work, man. In season, out of season. They're not doing that, man. They're doing their own thing, man.
Yeah.
They're in the time of mirth.
Yeah, man. And hey, that nigga, you got niggas that's retired. Niggas retired trying to go here and go there and live out the rest of their lives in some kind of lavish life here that you work all your life over here. You make the money, you want to go to a third world country and live it up big, man. You won't even try to come seek the Lord. Hey, but the Lord said seek him in the days of our youth, man. When you a young man, the Lord don't want no old, no old person that's been through this, that, and the other, and you got nothing to sacrifice.
And he's setting his ways.
Yeah, setting your ways. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when I found out about this truth and came in this truth, I was like 26.
Which is a very young man. Which is a very young man. I came in my latter teen years, man. Okay, so the Heavenly Father is dealing with young men.
Come on, so you got more on that?
No, that was it on that.
So we get second Ezra, Ezekiel 7:24.
Ezekiel 7:24. Wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pomp of the strong to cease.
And because guess what? It says, wherefore the Most High, the Most High is saying, wherefore I shall bring the worst of the heathen upon you. Now, we brought out in 2nd Ezra 7:20-24 on how Jacob's gonna be destroyed because they despise the words of the Most High. So wherefore how they gonna be destroyed? The Most High is gonna bring the worst of the heathen upon them.
Which is Esau.
Which is Esau, the so-called white man. And we're going to read about it. And he bringing it out. Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, the 24th verse.
Yep, it says, I will also make the pomp of the strong to cease.
Who's the pomp of the strong, man? That's going to cease. All you Israelites out there that's doing good, you think you got a good job, you think that everything is going right for you, you know?
Yeah. Not knowing at any given moment the Most High could whack you out. Look at
That's
that.
right.
Look at Kobe, man.
That's right.
Everybody knew Kobe. Shit. Everybody knew Kobe, but
He was prominent in his game. I ain't gonna lie, he was a bad man, but guess what? The Most High whacked him out.
Yeah.
If you go into the boxing world, you know, look what happened to Paul Williams. He was riding on a bike, and guess what? The Most High paralyzed. Now he's a Most High bent him. Now he's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
You know?
and he trying to commit suicide because he can't do this, that, and the other. Hey, the Most High, the scriptures say, fear not man that can only destroy the soul and the body. Talak can only destroy the body but not the soul, but fear the Most High that can destroy both soul and body in hellfire.
That's
and
right.
What does that mean? The Most High can make you a paraplegic or a quadriplegic. Okay? You see what I'm saying? He can do those things to you, man. So it's best that you fear the Lord, okay? We're not going to be perfect, but goddamn it, in some way or some manner,
you got to have some kind of fear,
some kind of fear of the Heavenly Father. And it's good to have a healthy fear of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because that brings discipline. Because you're not going to do certain things, man. You're not going to commit adultery. You're not going to be a gangbanger.
And adultery is a thing that's heavy in the society. Okay, niggas glorify banging their homeboy's girl. Niggas glorify banging their sister-in-law or some weirded out shit, man. You know, some bugged out shit. Like that's a demon that has to be destroyed with Babylon, man. Because in the kingdom of heaven, look, man, we hear about you heathens committing some kind of goddamn adultery. Man, it's gonna be the worst.
Fuck you up, man.
The worst of punishments. First of all, that's a sin unto death. So this is gonna be the worst of punishments awaiting for those that do that, man.
That's right.
But niggas in this day and age, man, you got a fine woman, you walking with your woman, a nigga looking like
off her, man.
Nigga about to bust off in his pants looking at your fucking woman, man.
Fucking sick, man. Then, hey, here it is. You know, I'm not gonna get into details, but one time I was with my woman and we was at a lounge, you know, at an eatery, and I think I told you this before. You know what I'm saying? The dude was pushing up on her, and I was like, yo, and then she told me I got a man, and she came and told me, so I had to straighten this dude out, man. And it could have got ugly, but guess what? I used wisdom. So Jake could know a woman got a man. And my woman clearly told her I'm here with my man, but he kept on pursuing her. So that's what got me mad, because I ain't gonna get mad at Jake. You see a fine woman that he think is fine, and he approach her. But once she tell you that I got a man, hey, you gotta fall back, bro.
Yeah, homie, you gotta fall back. And he ain't even give a fuck that you was there.
Exactly, because hey, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I cannot get mad at a man that sees something he like and he approach her. But once she tell you I got a man, you gotta fall back, homie.
Yeah, you gotta respect that, man.
And Jake is heavy into idolatry, man. Well, spiritual idolatry, adultery.
Yep.
They into all that, man.
Idolatry is spiritual adultery.
Exactly.
Yep.
So when you go into these Jakes out here and they see a fine woman and she can tell them I got a man and they still push up, man, that'll make you furious, make you want to fuck that nigga up, man. Because he ain't nothing but a nigga. But we going to get back to the scriptures, man.
Yeah. Because this show could be, you know what I'm saying, a whole different topic. It reads on, and their holy places shall be defiled. All right, which is going into when the abomination and make it desolate and things of that nature. And it really the how you call it, the abomination and make desolation, really it happened twice. Okay, it happened twice. All right.
But the main thing is talking about during the time of 70 AD.
Yeah, but it happened before that too, during the time of Antiochus and all that, man. All right. And I'm sorry, the Babylonians as well.
Exactly.
All right? The Babylonians, that's what I meant to say. But Antiochus the Epiphanes, he was a piece of shit too. All right, that took part in a lot of wickedness that came upon the Jews. All right. It says here, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Destruction is coming, and you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans shall seek peace, and there's no peace, man. There's no peace unto the wicked, and the 2/3 you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you're a part of the wicked, man. Because you're following all the lifestyles of Esau and whatever law he passed, y'all indulge yourselves into, man. Barack Obama passed a law when he was king of Babylon, which is the president of the United States, that homosexuals, you know, they can get married.
Yeah.
And during that time, I was working that night, man, on my old job, and it was all kind of homosexuals on 125th Street in them outside eateries. It was like 90 degrees out there, man. 9 o'clock when Barack Obama
Hot summer
passed that law. So you had all kind of people out there celebrating, you know. You even had so-called straights, people that don't believe in homosexuality, that's celebrating like, yo, hey, everybody is human. People got their lifestyles. They want to choose to live how they want to live. And I'm like, yo, this shit is madness. But guess what? That was a part of the abominations that was put out there to lead you niggas to be put to death, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's a vain thought, man. That's a vain thought, man. Well, what you think in your mind, scripture say, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Okay, just because you think something is right, it don't mean it's right. If it's not according to the laws of the Most High, then motherfucker, it ain't right. Okay, and that's the point that we trying to make. Well, that's the point that we making, man.
Or if Esau passed a law which you know is not right, doesn't mean you gotta indulge yourself in that fucking wicked law.
That's right, man. It says here, mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall come upon rumor.
What's that mischief that shall come upon mischief, man?
Esau bringing in his fucking CDC to develop these viruses, and over there they pushing it out on China. Okay, now that's tearing up China. A lot of people are dying. They misleading you with false information about the number of people that have really died, because you got people coming out that are not necessarily in the media. They coming out making videos saying, look, this thing is more deadly than you think. Okay, people are dropping dead from this coronavirus. It's getting crazy, man. Now the brother sent the video of it was a tsunami over there in China. A great earthquake caused a tsunami, and them gooks are getting jacked up. The Most High is fucking them up, man. All right, and it's only gonna be a matter of time till it comes right here to the shores of America. Okay, and that's what we can't wait for, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And you people have not a clue, because first of all, you're thinking every day in is hunky-dory. You're into your spirit of joyfulness. You're in the spirit of mirth. You're in the spirit of having a good time. And we're not in the time of the spirit of being in that mirth spirit, man. We're in the time of war. But you people have not a clue, man. And that's why the Most High is going to bring the worst of the heathen upon you, man. Who's the worst of the heathen? The worst of the heathen is the Edomites, man. Started with Amalek. I'm saying, started with Amalek. I'm saying, started with Amalek. I'm saying, Amalek.
The Amalekites.
The Amalekites, man.
That's right.
The Most High is going to bring the worst of the heathen upon you, man. And that's during the time of Jacob's trouble, which is martial law, man. You know? When all hell is breaking loose. That's when the worst of the heathen, these Edomites are going to come upon you niggas, man. And destroy you, man. Yeah, you got more?
It says here, mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall come upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancients. Because these fucking false prophets that you have, that you seek knowledge from, you seek the understanding of the Bible from these false prophets. They really don't understand the Bible. All right? They're prosperity pimps. They're prosperity visionaries, man. And the Most High ain't dealing with that. The Most High is dealing with dread, fear, horror, bloodshed, and things of that nature, man. Okay? Anything that's synonymous with those words that I just used is what the Most High is going to bring, man.
That's right.
All right? Because we living in the downfall of America. So how the hell could you be seeking some kind of prosperity when there's no prosperity? You seeking peace, but there's no peace, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
It says, the king shall mourn, and let's go into something else.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to I'm saying Ezekiel chapter 21 verse 9 and 12, and then we're gonna close it out. You know, because hey, the time is coming, whereas you Negroes, especially Native Americans, that forsook the laws of the Most High, that scoffed and scorned at his prophets and how it was in the byways that put your comments up on the comment board, that was you're talking your shit, calling us pedophiles, rapists, calling us all kind of manner of that's demonizing us, man. Guess what? Y'all gonna pay, man.
Yep, that's right, man. It says here, this is Ezekiel 21:9. It says, Son of man, prophesize, I say, and say, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Say, a sword is sharpened.
And that's why you see 20,000 troops on the Washington border. Why you see they got J-Helm 15, 16, and 17 doing mock military drills.
That's why they have Boston Dynamics making these robots, these robots that are fully equipped with rifles and different artillery to come into the urban communities and destroy the society. That's why Bloomberg had an audio saying that we put how you call it the most police in the minority neighborhoods because that's where most of the crime happens, and that's all done by design. That's all done by design. You put a people in a messed up society, okay, surrounded by drugs, gang affiliates, and you know what I'm saying, just the worst of it all, and you do that so you could destroy a nation, man.
That's right.
Because they don't do that up in the damn suburbs where them crackers are at. It's night and day.
That's right. It's gated community. Everything is peaceful.
And that's done by design. Anyhow, it says here, it says a sword is sharpened and it also furbished.
A sword is sharpened and it's also furbished. That's why you see these mock military drills. You got Esau passing and extending the Patriot Act for 3 months from January to March. January, February, and March, 3 months, man. So what that's telling you, they have something in store for you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. And now they got Executive Order COVID or COVID-19, the coronavirus, that the U.S. military passed the 7th of February, which was to control a mass pandemic, where they could unleash the military.
Which they gonna do that, man. They definitely gonna do that, man. Without beyond a shadow of a doubt, they gonna definitely send some plague out here in the streets of America, right here in the 50 states. See, China, they don't give a fuck about the Chinese. The Chinese been fucking them up with the economy. They've been buying up all their debt. So Esau says, you know what? We're going to get them through germ warfare. That's all we do. We get them through biological warfare. Now here it is. If everybody is sick, ain't nobody going to be spending no money. Nobody's spending money when you got to be worried about there's a life-threatening virus out. So that's bringing down the economy of China.
That's right. And you know the crazy thing, right? I be passing by now before this coronavirus, right? Jake was heavily in these Chinese restaurants. I passed by these Chinese restaurants, man. Yo, that shit is bad. You don't see destiny. You don't see no Jake in that shit, man. And why? And not only that, they show you that they losing revenue. They losing money because nobody's going to the Chinese restaurant to eat none of that Chinese food. It came out on various videos that the Chinese, I seen a fine Moabite eating a bat. Then I seen another fine Moabite eating bat soup.
Yeah, you can't do it.
She made it herself. She chopped the bat up. You know what I mean?
Fricasseed it.
Hey, put her little hot peppers in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that she put in and she boiled the motherfucker. You know, and she fucking bust that shit down, man. Bat soup. Showing you how the coronavirus probably got established, man.
Well, that's all bullshit though. That's Esau and his fuckery, because
they created that shit in the lab, man.
These chinks have been eating abominable foods for generations. Okay, they eat monkey brain. They eat babies, for God's sakes, man. Okay.
Oh man, that shit is crazy.
They eat mice. They eat rats. They eat dogs and cats. They eat domestic animals. These chinks will eat anything. But all of a sudden now this disease just popped up. No, Esau is the one that engineered it, and he just put it over there in China.
But
that's my that's my, according to my estimation.
Hey, and you're right, man. That's true, man. And that coronavirus is a lab-created disease. But guess what? We're going to fall back from that coronavirus because each time I put 2 videos up, each time they got flagged, you know, and I received strikes. So I'm not even going to indulge in the coronavirus because that's a delicate topic that Esau do not want shared on YouTube. So we're going to get into the plagues and all the destruction that's coming upon the 2/3, man. And it's not, and that coronavirus will hit you Negroes too, bro. That's a part of the plagues. That's a part of the sword of Esau. That's a part of the Most High dealing with using Esau, but on the left-hand side.
Yeah, for sure.
You people have not a clue of what's going on, man. You got more of that? Then we're going to close it out.
It says here, it says also, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter.
That sword is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. Now, that sword that's being sharpened is the actual sword, Esau's military might, but also plagues, such as pestilence,
teeth of wild beast, you know, like you said, pestilence, which is germ warfare, famine, okay, which is a shortage of food, concentration camps, which they beefing up them concentration camps and steadily making different these plastic coffins that could hold multiple bodies, the guillotines,
mandatory vaccinations.
Yep, those mandatory vaccinations. The ultimate sword is talking about those nuclear missiles, man. So all these different plagues are gonna come and hit this place simultaneously, and ultimately the ultimate sword is gonna be the nuclear missiles and also the lasers coming down from the so-called UFOs shooting hot, scorching flames down on you damn devils and the heathens, man.
That's right.
The 2/3, man.
That's right. That's right. So you got more?
It says here, it says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. It says, shall we then make mirth?
Hey, and that's why you got you got a lot of Negroes out there making mirth, man, having a good time, celebrating Valentine's Day, buying their women flowers and doing that, which is worldly. Not paying attention to the prophecies, man. You know, shit is crazy, man. You know, it's a long story how these jakes like to handle the day-to-day life. I had one Jake on my job tell me, listen, I don't even watch the news, man, because I don't want to know what's going on in the world because it's depressing. As long as I'm right in my circumference, as long as I'm eating, as long as nothing coming to me, I'm good, man.
Well, that just goes to show you how simple a nigga really is. You know, because the world is much bigger than your life, man. Okay? And the things that happen on the other side of the world have a direct effect upon what goes on in the world to come. You know, the future, man. Okay? As far as the economy, something that thing is happening over there in China. Okay? It affects the economy over here as well, man. Okay? Because guess what? I'm going to tell you right now. The majority of products, iPhones, iPads, Samsung TVs, all these different products are made over there in China. Chinese engineering, Toyotas, okay, or Chinese and Japanese different vehicles, okay. It's made over there. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? It has a direct effect on what goes on over here. Now you're not going to be able to get your MacBook or your new iPhones and whatnot, man, because they're saying, look, in order for us to import these goods, this whole cruise ship, this whole ship got to be quarantined to make sure it doesn't have the coronavirus, so the Chinese can make money by selling iPhones and iPads and this, that, and the other, man, and clothing. Majority of shit is made in China, man. Everything is outsourced, man. Okay, somewhere or another. All right, so it has a direct effect on what goes on in your life over here on the western side of the world. All right, but we ain't gonna hold you brothers up no longer due to the interest of time. We're gonna cut the show now. We gotta head down to the camp, but we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and shalom to the elect, because that's who these shows are for.
That's right. Shalom.